Hi travelers, welcome back to Easy Travel with Olakemi. On this channel, we explore different countries and their amazing opportunity. Whether you are looking to travel to tour around the country, or you want to study abroad, or you are seeking for a permanent residency, we are here to guide you and give you vital information that will help you to achieve your traveling goals. If that sounds like something you would like to watch, please stick around to the end of the video and don't forget to like, share and comment and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. So let's get started with today's video. Today's video will be talking about Portugal job seeker visa. Portugal is a beautiful country located in the western part of the Europe, and Portugal has made the door open for people who want to travel and look for a job. If that is you, that you want to travel to a country or you want to migrate or japa to a country without going through the study route, this is a very good opportunity for you to travel to Portugal with the job seeker route. In this video, we'll be covering the requirements, the application processing for this visa. Let's talk about the requirements for this visa. One of the requirements is that if you are non-EU country, you are qualified to apply for this visa. And another requirement is that you must maintain a clean criminal record, because they will do a background check and you want to make sure that you have a clean record when they are checking your background. The general document needed for this job seeker visa is a valid passport. You must make sure that your passports are on point and must be valid for 3 to 6 months before you apply for this visa. So you must make sure that your passport is valid throughout that time till you come back to your home country, if at least you didn't get a job. Another requirement is that you must provide a health insurance. You must provide a health insurance that will cover up for you throughout your stay in Portugal. Another requirement is your financial requirement. You must make sure you have enough money to sustain yourself throughout your time in Portugal. You must make sure you have at least 3 months minimum wage salary in Portugal. So basically this is around 760. So if you times 760 times 6 months, that will be around 3 to 4 thousand euro. And this should be the amount you should have in your bank account. So basically you just have to prove to them that you have enough money in your bank account, that you can take care of yourself during your time in Portugal. So let's talk about the required documents you need for this visa. The first document you need is your passport. You must make sure your international passport is valid and intact, like just as I mentioned earlier. And the next one is your photograph passport. You must provide at least two photograph passports, and this passport must be a recent passport. The third one is you must provide a criminal record certificate. You have to go to the police station of your country and make sure you get this certificate. The fourth document you need is national visa application. You can find this application form on their website. So the fifth document is the health insurance. You must also provide your health insurance, just as I mentioned before. Your health insurance must be 6 months. You must also provide your flight itineraries and make sure that you book a round trip. Another document that will be needing is your accommodation. They want to make sure that you have accommodation. Even if you don't have an accommodation book, you can book hotel so that at least that you can stay when you reach Portugal. Another document that is very important is your bank statement. You must make sure you have enough money in your bank account, so at least you'll be able to convince them that you can take care of yourself throughout your stay in Portugal. Even though you're looking for a job, you must be able to prove to them that you are financially stable. The amount that is needed for your proof of fund is within €3,000 to €4,000. Another document is your proof of legal status for people who are not a resident of the country they are applying for. You might need to provide this document. Another document is sponsorship letter. So if you don't have the huge proof of fund, if you have someone who lives in Portugal, they can actually help you download this form and fill it. Another document is a copy of your CV. You need to provide your CV, include your work experience, and every information about you should be fully written on this CV. Another document is letter of motivation. You have to write a letter and explain to them why do you choose Portugal and why do you want to go and look for a job in Portugal. The benefit of this job seeker is a whole lot, but I will list out few of it. Let's talk about the benefit of this job seeker visa. One of the benefits is that is a straightforward process and easy. It's something you can do by yourself. The application form is on their website, but also I will put the link in my description box. So if you want to check it, read it and go through the application. Another thing about the job visa is that you have to, don't make this mistake, you have to book appointments. So after you've gathered all your documents, you have to book the appointment. If you're applying from Nigeria, Cameroon or Ghana, you have to apply through VFS. That appointment should be one of your priority because the date is always not available. So in order for you to be ahead and to get things work faster for you, check the application portal always because the date is not always available. So now let's talk about how job seeker visa can lead to permanent residency. The first thing to do is to secure a job. Once you secure a job, you can transit to a work visa. And this is the first step towards obtaining a permanent residence in Portugal. And the second one is a temporary resident permit. After obtaining a work visa, you will receive a temporary resident permit, which is usually valid for 1 or 2 years and it is renewable. So once you get that, you can continuously renew it until 5 years. And after 5 years, you are qualified for permanent residency. So let's talk about the benefit of permanent residency. A permanent residency allowed you to live and work in Portugal independently with same rights as the Portuguese citizen. You also have access to Portugal's social service, including their healthcare, their education, and their social security benefits. Do you see how sweet it is? And also you have free movement in the Schengen country. Like this is like a dream come true for you. You will travel freely within the Schengen area without needing additional visa. So you won't be needing a visa to travel to Schengen country and you will be able to tour around the whole Europe. So in conclusion, Portugal combination of pleasant weather and affordable cost of living and the opportunity for career growth make it a highly attractive destination for job seekers. The visa offers flexibility and a clear pathway to permanent residency, making Portugal not just a temporary option but a long-time home for many. And this will be the end of today's video. See you some other time and stay blessed.